Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, y'all. What's going on? What's shaking? What's popping? TGIF, TGIF. Yes. What's scaring her? Yes. I'm here. I know I'm a little late, but I'm here. Good morning, everybody. Y'all come on in here and get some of this conversation. Yes. Because the M King is here. Yes, I am. I'm here, y'all. Oh, yes, I'm here. Mhm. Stop hiding in the bushes. Leave my bushes alone. Don't make me have to call the police on you. Yes, come on. Come on up. Come on up. All right. All right. The girls are gathering in. They're coming in. The girls are coming in. Yes. What's going on, girls? Hey, Terry. All right. I see somebody in here I ain't never seen before. Hey, what's going on? Close talk. Is it closet talk? Yes. What's going on, closet talk? Oh, they do? Oh, I'm sorry. Well, you know, Joseph, I don't read the chat. Hey, Melissa. What's going on, Melissa? Yes, the girls are gathering. They're gathering in, Joseph. They're gathering. Mm-hmm. Y'all come on in and say hello to everybody, congregating things. We're going to get started real soon. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we got to have a conversation today, y'all. Yes. I got some questions. I got some concerns. Y'all know when I got some concerns. Y'all know when I got something to say, I'm going to say it. I'm a straight shooter. Bow. Mm-hmm. We got to have a conversation today. I got a little story time for y'all. And then we're going to have a conversation. Because I got some concerns. I got some questions. Mm-hmm. Yes. Y'all come on in here. I'm waiting for my queen to come in here. Where my queen at? Where's the queen? I don't know what's going on. I don't see Patricia yet. Hey, Erica. I don't see Patricia. I don't see Trish. I don't see Roxanne. Where are the girls? Are you in charge of the girls? I'm in charge of the girls. Are you in charge of the girls? I'm in charge of the girls. Where are the girls? All right, y'all. Y'all come on up in here. I hope y'all getting y'all alerts. Ooh, y'all gonna gag when y'all see me. Y'all gonna girt, honey. When y'all see me, yes, y'all gonna gag. I'm gonna bring y'all together today. When y'all see me, mm, excuse me, my allergies are acting up today, y'all. That's why I'm coughing. I ain't got no cold. I ain't got the COVID. I done had my coffee. Yeah, I still got coffee. Let me go get my coffee, child. Yeah, go get my coffee. Forgot all about my coffee. hmm Yes, y'all come on in here. We need to have a conversation. Told you I got some concerns about some things. We need to go over. We need to cover some stuff. Y'all come on in here while I go down. I'm downstairs now. I'm warming up my coffee. And while I'm down here, I'm gonna grab me some of this delicious cornbread that my husband made from scratch. Yes, he did. Have me a little piece of cornbread. Yes, just a little sliver, just a sliver. Trying to watch my waistline. You know, it's hard to keep these dancer legs. Y'all hear Joseph hating? He be hating on my dancer legs. You can't take these dancer legs, can you? Child, don't hate. These pants give me body oddy. I don't know what you're talking about. These pants give me body oddy. These pants give me body oddy, and you can't take it. Joseph always trying it, y'all. He can't take my dancer legs. He always trying it. I be giving him the most highest compliments, like this delicious cornbread that he made last night from scratch. Yes. All right. So I got my coffee. I got me a little sliver of cornbread. Yes. I got my Coke Zero, because you know that go with my diabeticalness. And we're going to get started. Yes, we are. Yeah. So let's have a conversation, y'all. All right. We're going to have a conversation, but first we're going to take a break for station identification. Here we go.
Hey guys, thank you for joining us for Coffee with the Kings. I am His Majesty. Listen, I need for you guys to hit that like button, subscribe button as you come in, and also don't forget, if you want to become a member, hit that join button. Now also remember that if you are on an Apple device, that join button will not be there. Okay? You're going to need to go on an Android device or a PC in order to join us. Or just simply look at the description box of this video at the end of this video and you will see the link to join as well. All right? We, the McCray Kings, appreciate all of your support, and we ask that you continue to support us by going over to our McCray Kings boutique and getting your McCray Kings merchandise, your Dare to Be Different merchandise. Also, don't forget to check out our brand new line of sneakers. All right? With that being said, I'm going to get on out of here. Always remember to walk in love, peace, sunshine, and happiness, and remember it's Team McCray all damn day. Talk to you soon.
What? Get into it. Y'all getting into it. Y'all getting into all this almondy stuff. Yes. Y'all like it. Let me give y'all a smile. Yes, what's going on? What's going on, everybody? What's shaking? What's going on? TGIF. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. I gotta make a correction. This is not Coffee with the Kings. Coffee with the Kings is on hiatus right now. I just didn't make a commercial for this show. This is the M. King morning show. Yeah. It's the M. King morning show. So get up. That's my mama used to say. She used to say, get up. Get your ass out of that bed. That's my mama used to say to me in the mornings when she would come and wake me up to get up and get dressed for school. She'd say, get your ass up out this bed. That would be like the third time she came and she said, Tramel, okay, it's time to get up and time to get up. I say, okay. And I turn over and I go back to sleep. And she come back in, Tramel, it's time to get up. Get up now. Come on now, get up. And I say, okay, I'm getting up, Mom. And she come back in. Tramel, get your ass up out this damn bed, which she would have the belt. By then she'd have the belt. Wham! Get your ass out this bed. And I would get up and get dressed and go to school. Yeah, that's how it used to happen. See, I come from the old school with corporal punishment. You know, today you can't do that with these children. They'll call the police on you. I wish I would have called the police on my mama or my daddy. Hell, my damn father was a police officer. I wish I had. I would have dialed every number but 911. I would have dialed 919, 119, 911, not 911, 119, 919, 999, 111. Yeah. My parents didn't play. See, Melissa, yeah, that was me. It wasn't heat, child. It was lightning. It was like you got struck by lightning when your mama came in that room with that belt. It was like you got struck by lightning because it stung. Wham! Wham! Yes. My mother didn't play. See? Yes. But good morning, y'all. Good morning. I told y'all I went downstairs and I had to warm my coffee up because Joseph got up this morning and got me some coffee. He told me, Joseph just now threatened me. He did. He just now threatened me. Because he asked me a question. I gave him an answer for it. And he said, you know what? You woke up with a nasty attitude. You're going to get beat up. I said, who going to beat me up, boo? Who going to beat me up, boo? He said, I am. And then he started getting all up in my face. That's what he did. When Joseph got something to say to me, he gets right up here. Right up in my face. I said, that's aggressive, Joseph. Don't make me have to call Adult Protective Services on you. Don't make me have to call Adult Protective Services on you. That's aggressive. That tone is aggressive. That's scaring me. You have to turn that down. I'll call Adult Protective Services. They'll come over here and lock your black ass up. Mm-hmm. He always he always do that. I do sometimes got a smart mouth. Mm-hmm. Don't I, Joseph? He said I got a smart mouth. Yeah. Yes, so I got my coffee on. And I got me a little nice slither of homemade cornbread. Joseph made cornbread last night. I can't have too much of it because he put sugar in his. It's so good. It is. It's good. He need to do a video on how he make his cornbread. Uh-huh. It's delicious. Well, this cornbread was left over from last night. So if y'all, after the show last night, Joseph made dinner and we had baked pork chops, right? With some rice and some gravy that Joseph got from the store. You know, he told me he tried to tell me he makes his own gravy, but I don't believe him. I think he got a little can of gravy somewhere in the cabinet, somewhere hidden in the cabinet somewhere. I said, you ain't made this. No, Joseph, you ain't made this. You ain't made this gravy. He said, Tremere, why you hating? Why you hating on me? Why you hating on my gravy? I said, I'm not hating on your gravy because that's not your gravy. You ain't made that. You bought that at the store. You know that Heinz gravy? And it be nice and smooth and it ain't got no lumps, no nothing. Like, he ain't made this. Lying. He the Lion King. Ooh, child, this cornbread is nothing but the truth, child. Mm-hmm. Now, that's one thing about Joseph. Joseph can bake. He can bake. Don't ask me how he do it. He just he'll go in the kitchen and he'll experiment. Like one day, I was up in the bedroom and he said he was going downstairs to get him something to drink, right? I was like, well, what's taking him so long to come back? What's he doing? Child, I got downstairs and Joseph had made a cake from scratch. And it was good too, y'all. It was good. It was delicious. Mm-hmm. That's one thing about my husband. He can bake. Sometimes he give me high blood pressure with the seasoning. Sometimes I have to tell him to calm down, Joseph, calm down on the seasonings. Calm down on the seasonings. I'm not jealous of his gravy. I'm not jealous of it. Why would I be jealous of Heinz gravy? There go my queen. Good morning, Roxanne. Joseph lying already. Talking about he made that gravy last night from scratch. He ain't made no gravy from no scratch. Let's see, please. This girl, please. I'm telling y'all, he got a can of gravy hidden somewhere in the kitchen. I can't find it. I'm gonna find it one day so I can prove my point. I'm gonna find it. Y'all like my hair? I'm so proud of my hair too. I'm so proud. I'm a beast. I'm a beast, y'all. I'm a beast when it comes to doing this hair. I'm a beast. Look at this. It look like it's coming straight out my scalp, don't it? I'm a beast. Is that what the churn? That's what the young churn say. They say I'm a beast. It did come from a jar. Mm-hmm. Ain't nowhere in the world. That gravy tastes better than my grandmama's. And he talking about he made it from scratch. I said, oh no, you ain't made that from scratch. You ain't made that from scratch. Why I got to be jealous? I can't. Joseph, how am I gonna be jealous of canned gravy? Huh? Joseph is the Lion King, y'all. He ain't made that gravy. Lies from the book of lies. Everybody close your Bibles and turn to the back page to the book of lies. Lies from the book of lies. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. That gravy is good. It's too good to be true. It's too good to be canned gravy. I mean, it don't have no lump. My husband can make gravy like that. You know what? Some people that don't like gravy. Who ever heard? That's unsouthern. I have friends that don't like gravy. I have friends that have never have never tried gravy a day in their life. And I said, you black? And you black? What you mean you ain't never tried no damn, you ain't never had no gravy, you ain't never had gravy before? What you mean? And you black? And you black? And you black? And your ass ain't never had gravy before? You ain't black, child. No, oh really? Hey Nelson. Who bashing the gay community? Is it Judge Joe Brown or is it Kwame? I saw the interview come up in the feed, and I was gonna watch it after the show. Is who's bashing the gay community? Is it Kwame or is it Judge Joe Brown? Melissa, don't get me started. Don't get me started. Because, girl, don't make me go downstairs and fry me some chicken and smothered in gravy. Melissa. Now, why you had to start trouble? Why you had to start trouble? Thank you, Melissa. I'm Terry. Terry Hughes says she is not leaving this live to go watch no Judge Joe Brown. Don't y'all leave here. Y'all got to wait till the show is over. Y'all want to see that interview. Oh my God, I'm so mad. I only got this little small little slither of cornbread. I should have got a big piece. This cornbread is nothing but the truth. Ooh, yeah, some gizzards, girl. Stop playing with me. Yes. Some. Ooh, cha. Yes, some smothered, some great, some gizzards, chicken gizzards, smothered in gravy. Y'all gonna stop playing with me. And I was gonna go downstairs and have me a chicken pot pie. Y'all ain't right. Y'all don't love me. I don't like y'all as a person. Hey, Bacon with Charlene. Oh, Charlene. Oh, Lord have mercy, Charlene. Here's Charlene gonna talk about the biscuits, child. Now that I know how to make the biscuits. I'm the biscuit man. I get that bowl between my legs and flour be everywhere. Tell him, Joseph. Tell him how good my biscuits are. Oh yeah. I can get me some of that gravy that Joseph get out of the can and just put it in some, just take a biscuit and sop it with some of that gravy, that store-bought gravy that Joseph be making. Oh Lord. I thought I'd get dressed up for y'all today. You know, this is the new M King Morning Show um, uh, um, background, and I just wanted to look like a news anchor. Yes, that's why y'all see me all up in all of this. All of this. I'm giving you visual, darling. I'm giving you visual, darling. I'm giving you all of me. Yes, all of me. Yes, I'm giving you visual. Mm. It don't make no sense, y'all. Having a little coffee to wash it down with. Yes. That cornbread was nothing but the truth. When I finish this show, I'm going on downstairs to the kitchen and get me another piece. I'm gonna bring it back up here to the bed house. I'm gonna watch Law and Order. Happy Friday, everybody. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Thank God it's Friday, right? Hey, Facebook. What's going on, Facebook? Did y'all watch some of them throwback videos I put up last night? I put up a throwback video yesterday where we did an interview with Vivian Green. Y'all know who that is. That's Miss Emotional Roller Coaster. And I put up another throwback video of Car Conversations. If you have not gone and watched those, go and watch those. We need some more views on those. Yes. So y'all, let's get into what I'm gonna get into today, because I got some questions. I got some concerns. But before I go into what I want to ask y'all, I got to tell y'all a story. All right. Once upon a time, there was a brother named Tremel, right? And he was in a relationship with this man named Vincent. Okay. Him and Vincent, their love affair moved real fast. It was real quick, y'all. So much so that I packed up all my things and moved from Irvington, New Jersey to Charlottesville, Virginia. Okay. Now, him and Vincent, they were together for about 2 months. Now, Vincent had children. They wasn't all adults. He had one son that was an adult, and then he had another son that was 16 or 17, something like that. And he had a daughter. She was 14 or 15, right? And so, out of the clear blue, see, the daughter was giving her mama a whole bunch of problems, fighting her, and stuff like that. So she decided and said, Vincent, it's your turn. It's your turn. I'm putting her on the train and I'm sending her down there to live with you. So Vincent came to Tremel and said, my daughter's coming to live with us. Okay. I didn't see no problem with it. Because the one thing I don't do is I don't mess with nobody's churn. So it wasn't going to be an issue for me. Mm-mm. So the daughter came down, and she was a nice young lady. She was a nice girl. She was a really nice girl. And, you know, we never had no issues. I never had no issues with her. And she never had no issues with me. At least I thought she didn't have no issues with me. That's what I thought. That's what I thought, y'all. I assumed that she didn't have no issues with me. But what they tell you about assuming? What they tell you about assuming? When you assume, you make an ass out of you. I assumed that we didn't have no problem. Now, we lived in relationship, family bliss for years. For 3 years. But let me tell you something. When this girl turned 18, she said, when I turn 18, I'm going to be able to say what the fuck I want to say. Be able to do what the fuck I want to do. She said that to me and a couple other people that was in the room. I said, well, all right. I should have seen it coming. I didn't see it, y'all. I didn't see it. I didn't see it coming. But I should have seen it coming. There was a storm, a brewing. There was a storm, a brewing. So one day, Tramel and Vincent was home, and I'm not gonna tell y'all what the reason was for, but they got into a argument. Well, no, I got to tell y'all why. I got to tell you why. Tramel was paying, taking all his money, and he was paying all the bills. Well, most of I was paying all the bills. But we really didn't have no bills because we lived in an apartment complex that you paid your rent and it covered your cable, it covered your electricity, it covered everything. So all you had to do is just pay your rent, right? So I was paying the rent all by myself. So when I would get my disability check at the end of the month, I would pay the rent, and but it came a time when I got tired of doing that. I had done that for 2 years. And I said, I'm financially strained. And so Tramel went to Vincent and said, Vincent, I'm financially strained. Listen, your daughter living here, she got a job. You got a job. I get a disability check every single month. I don't think it's fair that I should have to pay the rent by myself. And so Vincent said, well, why don't we move into a smaller apartment? And each of us will pay a third. And I said, okay, that sounds reasonable. That's okay. I'm fine with that. Y'all, this is when the storm started. It started. Child, it was a hurricane. No, hell no, it was a typhoon. No, it was a tornado, girl. It was a tornado, girl. So one day, because we had made a decision, we went to the rental office and we told we wanted a smaller apartment. They said, okay, y'all can get a smaller apartment. They gave us a small apartment. We went to go look at the small apartment. It was cute. It was nice. It was a 1-bedroom. And I said to Vincent, well, what about Simone? What about Simone? Where's she gonna sleep at? He said, well, she can sleep in the living room. I said, you sure about that? Are you sure about that? You sure she gonna be okay with that? She ain't got no other choice now but to be okay with it. So we went to the local grocery store to prepare to move, and we came home with some boxes. Well, when we walked in the door with the boxes in hand, she said, oh, y'all moving out on me. Her father said, no. I said, no, we're not moving out on you. Yes, the fuck y'all are. Y'all moving out on me. She started to cuss. Ooh, she started to cuss. She started cussing her father out. She cussed him out like a sailor only. She started cussing. And I'm like in the middle of all this. And then she said something. She said, I told you to tell that nigga to get a fucking job. I said it. Yeah, I said it. She said, I told you to tell that nigga, pointing to me, to get a fucking job. So Tremaine was going over in his head. I was going over in my head like, you know, this girl don't realize that it's me that's been paying. For the past 3 years, it's me that's been paying to keep a roof over her head and her daddy head. So I'm looking at him and I'm saying, somebody need to, because he would just sit there and he wouldn't say nothing. But somebody need to clear some shit up. Yeah. So I sat back and I just listened to them go back and forth. Well, I listened to her cuss him out and him just sit there. But I was looking at him like, Lucy, you got some explaining to do. In my head, I was saying, you better tell this little bitch that I'm the one that been paying the rent to keep a roof over your motherfucking head. That's what you need to do. You better tell this little bitch that it's me that's been providing a roof over her head. And see, here's the thing, y'all. When you are in a relationship or when you're a step parent, you know, you kind of want to try to stay out of stuff. You know, when the churn is the child ain't your child. You want to try to stay out of it and you want to say, okay, I'm going to let him handle this. So I said that I'm going to let him handle this. And so they was yelling back and forth and back and forth. They was yelling and cussing and carrying on and stuff. Well, he wasn't know she was cussing his ass out. And he was sitting up there saying something. And so I said, I interjected and said, why don't everybody calm down and just talk? Why I say that? Why did I say that? Why did I say that? This little bitch got up in my face and said, Tremel, you shut the fuck up. You ain't my motherfucking father. I'll fuck you up in here. I said, yo. It's like, Simone, you ain't got to talk to me like that. You ain't got to talk to me like that. She said, I told you to shut the fuck up. And she started walking towards the kitchen. Now, see, in our kitchen, we had one of those blocks, those blocks that you keep all the knives in. This little bitch came out of the kitchen with a knife this big. And she said she was going to stab me. Now, her daddy, knowing who she was, her daddy stepped in front of her to protect me. And as he stepped in front of her to protect me, she was fighting him to try to get to me because she was going to stab me with the knife. So what he did is he pushed me at the same time. He was she was coming towards me and he was in front of her and he was pushing me. He pushed me all the way back to the bedroom and then he closed the door. Now, meanwhile, we got neighbors. So one of the neighbors called the cops. This little bitch. The cops got there and they said, open the door. Open the door. Open the door. If you don't open the door, we're going to kick the door in. So she wouldn't open the door. She wouldn't open the door. So they kicked the door in. Bam! And she still had the knife in her hand. They ain't do nothing but just put the handcuffs on. Well, first they body slammed her to the floor, and then they put the handcuffs on her, and they was taking her out. And she was on her way down the stairs saying, I hate you. I hate you. I'm going to kill you. I'm going to kill you. And when I tell y'all that this little bitch was crazy, she was crazy as cat shit. She was crazy as a roach. She was crazy as a roach. And she meant what she said. I said, Vincent, let me tell you something. I ain't never said nothing to your daughter out of line. I've always been respectful of her. When she came home from school, I always had dinner ready for her. Never said nothing to her when she came in my house and she had brought all these people in there and she was smoking her weed in her room and she had all her friends in there and they was listening to this trap music and all this shit. They never said nothing to this little girl. Ever. Never cussed her. Was always nice to her. And she gonna do this shit. Let me tell you something. If your daughter ever get in my face again, if she ever get up in my face again, me and you ain't gonna be friends. Cause I'm gonna fuck her shit up. I'm gonna fuck her shit up. Number one. Number two, her motherfucking ass can't live here no more. Now, she can't stay here no more. She got to tonight go in her room and get all her shit, gather all that shit up, and she got to go. She got to go. And see, our apartment complex had this rule. If the police came to your house, whoever they came and got, not allowed on the grounds no more. That's it. She got to go. She got to go. Tonight. She got to go. Oh, I know she in jail. I don't care if she in jail. She got to go tonight. I don't want you. Her smell. Got to go. She got to go. After that, the relationship went downhill, and we we ended up breaking up, and I ended up moving back to New Jersey, and that was that. That was that. And I was happy. See, because listen, anybody out there, I don't know if y'all a step parent or not. Listen, I told him, I said, listen, I don't want you to have to make a choice between you and me or your daughter. I ain't gonna have you make that choice. I ain't gonna have you make that choice. I'm gonna make the choice. And I'm gonna leave. Damn, getting another apartment. I'm out. Because the next time your daughter jump up in my face, I'm gonna kill the bitch. I'm gonna kill the bitch. So I got mad, scratched my ass, and packed my shit, my hefty bags. And got on the next Amtrak smoking to New Jersey. Sure did. Sure did. I said, no more grieving. I'm leaving. But see, I told y'all that story because I need to ask y'all, you people out there that are in the relationship and you're in a relationship with someone that has children. How do you deal with that? How do you deal with that with the kids? It's like the kids feel like they automatically gotta have a problem with you. They automatically gotta hate you. See, because his sister, her aunt, said, Tramel, it's not you. It's not you. It's the situation. I said, I ain't never done nothing to this girl. It's not you. It's not you. It's the situation. It's the situation. All I said was, everybody calm down. And y'all talk to one another. And from me saying that, I said it, and I said it just like that. I didn't say, y'all shut the fuck up and stop making all this goddamn noise in my house and y'all go somewhere and talk. No, I didn't say it like that. I said, why don't y'all calm down and talk? And that triggered the whole thing. I found out this girl hated me. She hated me. She hated my guts. She hated me. She ain't had no reason to hate me. I never done nothing to this girl. Ever. Never tried to discipline her or tell her she can't do this or she can't do that. Never. Because she had a father for that. And I felt like that was her father. That was his daughter. Any discipline or anything like that, he would have to handle that. Why is it that the kids just by default hate the step parent or hate the girlfriend? Why is that? I don't understand that. I don't get that. See, and listen, I'm able to talk about this because my mother and father was separated. They were divorced, and my mother had boyfriends. She got married. She remarried. She had a husband. But see, my mom and my daddy, they raised me. They raised me to always respect my elders. They raised me to always be respectful to adults. Point blank, period. And that's what I did. I was never disrespectful to any of my mother's boyfriends. I was never disrespectful, ever. I was never disrespectful to my mother's husband, ever. And I didn't, and I had no ill feelings towards him. He treated my mother good. I ain't no problem. And see, my mama was one of those mothers. My mother was very old school. See, my mama didn't just bring any old person around us. You know, she was that type of woman. She didn't just bring any men around us. If she brought a man around us, that meant that she really, really loved him and she cared about him and they had a relationship, and that was that. None of my stepfather, he never tried to discipline me, but you know, he was always nice to me. He was always nice to me and I was nice to him. And even if he wasn't nice to me, if I ever had an issue with him, I would say to my mother, I have an issue with him because such and such and such. I'd never jumped up in his face. I'd have never done that. I don't understand. Why is it by default the kids hate the spouse or the boyfriend or girlfriend? Why? Why is that? Like even listen. My father was married. He had a girlfriend. And she was nice in the beginning. But then she was, I can't say that I hated her. I just didn't like the way she would inject herself into stuff when it came to me. She would inject herself into things when it came to me. Like if I went to my father and I asked him, could I have something? She would inject herself into that and say, oh, he don't need that. But I didn't hate her. I was frustrated. I was a little frustrated. Okay, I got to say that I was a little frustrated, but I would never, ever disrespect this woman because that was the person that my father chose to be with. If I was to be upset with someone, I was to be upset with my father. If I was to be upset with someone, I would be upset with my mother, not their spouse, not their boyfriend or their girlfriend. Long as their boyfriend and girlfriend ain't do nothing to me, like put their hands on me, I was fine. But these children today is different. They'll get up in your face. You ain't my motherfucking father. I got hate for you, nigga. I got hate for niggas like you. You ain't my motherfucking father. I'll blow your motherfucking brains out. Yeah. That's what these children do today. And they'll do it too. Hey, there go my son, the prince of the McCray Kingdom. What's going on, Monte? What's going on, Prince Monte? Yeah, I don't get that. Joseph, you ever had a problem with your mother's boyfriend? With your mother's boyfriend? I don't get that. I don't get it. It's about the respect. See, my mom and my dad, they always told me to respect adults and to respect my elders. So, problem or not, if I had a problem with you, I take it to my mother. I take it to my father. You ain't got to worry about me jumping up in your face unless you put your hands on my mama. Then I got to jump up in your face. It's the only time you have to worry about me jumping in your face. If you put your hands on my mama, then I got to jump in your face. That's the reason for me to hate you. But if you, as my step parent, say to me, tell me to do something, I'm going to do it because that's the way I was raised. I was raised that way. Even if I didn't want to do it, I was raised. If my stepmother said, Tramel, go in there and wash them dishes, I'm gonna go in there and wash the dishes. I might not like going in there to wash the dishes, but I'm gonna go wash some dishes. Even though I ain't never had to wash dishes before. You know, side story. I'm gonna tell y'all side. Y'all know I don't wash no dishes in my house. I'm not allowed to wash dishes in the house. Right, Joseph? I ain't allowed to wash dishes in the house. Joseph said, I don't know how to wash dishes. So I'm not allowed to wash dishes in the house. But see, we're growing up, my father, and I told Joseph, I said, Joseph, I don't really wash dishes all that well, and I don't. I'm the first one, listen, I'm the first one to admit I don't wash dishes. Good. I don't wash dishes good. Because growing up, my father was what you guys would consider a male chauvinist these days. But back in my day, my father said that's females' work. Men ain't supposed to be washing no dishes. You ain't sweeping no floor. Men ain't supposed to be sweeping no floor. So in my house, I didn't have to do no housework. Only thing I had to do is keep my room clean. That was it. I ain't have to wash no dishes. I ain't clean no bathrooms. I have to do all that. My father said, He just no. Is there any step parents in the chat? Huh? Step parents in the chat? Any um people in the chat that got a boyfriend or a girlfriend and they got churned? Anybody like that? Put the link in the chat. See if anybody want to come up here and sit up here and say something. Anybody want to come up here and sit up here and say something? Y'all come on up. Come on and sit up here and say something. Make me understand what the problem is. What the problem is. What the problem is. What the problem is. Make me understand. Yeah, make me understand. I don't get that. These churn today, they cut from a different fur. They cut from a whole different cloth. They will get up in your face and tell you they will blow your brains out. If they get up in your face and tell you they're going to blow your brains out, you better run. Because they'll do it. You better have your nine cocked. Because these churn today, they ain't got no problem. They'll kill you. They'll kill you. The step churn today, they'll kill you. I'm not saying all of them. I'm not saying that. But most of them, they'll kill you. Mm-hmm. What's that all about? What's that all about? And y'all, I know you sound like I'm bashing these churn. I'm bashing these churn. I'm not bashing you, I'm not bashing these churn. Shit like this happens. It happens. That girl, she was gonna kill me. I mean, y'all, she was coming at me like she was coming at me. She was coming at me with that, like with that knife, like Carrie. She was coming at me. She was dead serious. So she was gonna kill me up in there that night. If I'd have not fought that girl would have killed me. No, she wouldn't kill me. I'd have had to kill that little bitch. I'd have had to kill that bitch. I'd have to kill her. And would have been fully exonerated for self-defense. I'd have killed that bitch. If that girl would have came close to me with that knife, I'd have had to kill her. Something I didn't want to do, but I'd have had to kill that bitch. I would have turned that knife around on her and I'd have stabbed her. I would have cut that girl. I'd have cut that little gal everywhere but the bottom of her feet. Everywhere but the bottom of her feet. Would I have been wrong? Ooh, Erica. Oh my Lord, have mercy. Yeah, listen. My prayers go out to you, Erica. My prayers go out to people like that. My prayers go out to people like you. It took everything in me. Y'all hear me? It took everything in me. Because he was holding the door so I couldn't come out. To be with I'm like, I ain't no punk bitch. Let that bitch, I was in the room saying, let that bitch go. Let that bitch go. I hope she got that same energy when she come up in here when I kill her ass. Let the bitch go. Let her go. My heart go out to people that got to endure that. My heart goes out to step parents that got to endure kids like that. And then they mama and they daddy, they just stand there like they ain't like I was looking at him like he had 10 heads. I was like, for real, you gonna let this shit go down? This girl got up in my face before she went and got the knife. She got up in my face. Like I could feel her breath on my face. And see, that's the danger zone right there. Let me tell you something. If you're talking to me, that's what I tell people. That's y'all say, y'all hear me say it all the time. I don't do beef. If you got something to say to me, come say it in my motherfucking face. But when you do come and say it in my face, you better tread lightly. You better tread lightly. Because if I can feel your breath, on my face, you get knees. Or worse, you getting this. If I can feel your breath, come on, church. If I can feel your breath on my face, You get knees. You get knees right here. You see this ring right here? This ring gonna be this print. This ring print gonna be all over your ass, all over your face. I tell folks, don't keep that same energy that you had when you was talking about me on that video. Don't keep that same energy. Because if you keep that same energy that you was that you was talking on the phone, or that you was FaceTiming, if you keep that same energy, you come up to me like that. Hammer time. Stop. Hammer time. I wish. Now, what the saving grace is that little bitch. If I was the person that I am today, she'd be dead. Her and her goddamn daddy. They both be dead. I laid both of them out. If I was the person that I am today. See, I ain't I was different back then. I was calm and meek and hello, how are you? Hi, how are you? Hi, hello, how are you? Hey, hello. I ain't that bitch no more. I ain't that bitch. Try that shit today. And it's hammer time. And consider yourself lucky that you got the hammer. Don't make me go find something. Don't make me go find something. Don't make me go find a 9mm. Don't make me go find that. You're gonna be like a piece of Swiss goddamn cheese if I go find something. Cause I'm gonna blow you to smithereens. Don't make me go find something. If I go find something, your ass is grass, and I'm the goddamn lawnmower. Bipolar disorder. Bipolar disorder. That's what they're gonna say. That's what I'm gonna say. Lay y'all out. Lay you right on out, honey. After I lay you out, I'm just gonna lay you out. And I'm gonna be sitting on the porch waiting for the police to come smoking a cigarette. I'm gonna be sitting right on my front porch smoking a cigarette. And they're gonna be saying, what is that in there? What is that? Are those two human beings? I hate to sound negative. I hate to be negative, but I'm just being negative today. I'm just being negative today. All right, y'all, I got to get out of here. My mama just called me. I got to call my mama. But y'all make sure y'all following us on all social media platforms. Y'all know what those are. Y'all know it's Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and right here on YouTube. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button as you go out. All right. And don't forget to go over to the McCray Kings Boutique. I just made some new merchandise today. I made some new merchandise there. I made some new. I made a stainless steel tumbler. I made some cell phone cases. I made an iPhone cell case, iPhones iPhone case. I made an Android, Galaxy, Samsung Galaxy case today. And I made another mask and another coffee mug. Y'all go on over there and check out the McCray Kings Boutique. Joseph, make sure that you put the link for the McCray Kings Boutique in the description box. Did the whole boutique. It's got a whole brand new look. Y'all look at some of our digital products too. We have screensavers. We got wallpapers for your phones, and they're as low as $3.50. Support the McCray Kings. If you don't want to support us that way, you can send us a Cash App. There you go. You can send us a Cash App. BM Kings. We need your support. Like I told y'all, we're about to go out and about. And so because we're going out and about, we need money for accommodations and stuff like that when people book us and so on. And don't worry, when we do go out and about, you're gonna get your money's worth, because when we go out and about, we record. So you'll get a live show if we go out and about, when we do our celebrity interviews or when we do our red carpet our red carpet events and so on and so forth. You'll still get a live show. All right. We always take that money and put it right back into the platform, the McCray Kings platform. So send us a Cash App today. Send us a $10 Cash App today. $10, $20, $5. We appreciate it all. And for those of you that wish to send us suggestions, or you got a story to tell, by all means, send us an email at themccraykings@gmail.com. Yes. And know that this is a safe space where you can talk about whatever you want to talk about. If you got a short story you want to share, even if you want to keep it confidential, or you want to keep you don't want to show your face, we got ways of getting around that. We got ways of doing that. So come share your story with the McCray Kings. And also the McCray Kings, although we're booked and busy, you can still book us at bookthemccraykings@gmail.com. So if you're looking for somebody for a special event, to host a special event, a red carpet event, a pride event, whatever, a block party or whatever, we're available if the price is right. Yes. So you can send us an email at bookthemccraykings@gmail.com and we'll give you our prices. All right. Don't forget the Dare to Be Different this weekend. Y'all know what that means? That means you dare to do something that you've never done before, that you never thought that you would do before. Dare to be different, because you are different. Everybody's different. You are your own authentic you. There's nobody in the universe like you. Dare to be different. All right. So with that being said, I'm going to get on out of here. Y'all make sure y'all walk in love, peace, sunshine, and happiness. And always remember, it's Team McCray all damn day. I love you guys. Y'all have a good weekend.